Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Rebel Free. In this video, I am going to explain you about single sign-on, which is in short also called as SSO, in the subject of cryptography and network security. Actually, this is case study 2. So in case study 1, we have studied about secure multi-party calculation, right? So in this video, we are going to learn about the SSO. So SSO is very common thing to you. You all know that, but technically maybe you don't know that its name is SSO. Okay, so let's get into the video now. And before that, I have started a new channel about study abroad content. If you have not if you are interested to watch that content, I'll give the link of the channel in the description. You can watch. So let's get into the video. First of all, what is SSO? It is an authentication scheme, or you can say authentication protocol, or you can say authentication process, method, anything, where users can securely gain access to multiple applications and websites only with single username and password. So now don't get confused. I'll explain you with an example. See, what are the services which are provided by Google? It provides Gmail, Google Documents, it provides Google Drive, it provides Google Forms, Excel, and Google AdSense. There are so many services which are provided by Google, right? So for all these things, what you have to do for Google Drive, if you are creating one email ID for your Gmail, then you can use that Gmail ID for docs, you can use it for Drive, you can use it for AdSense, you can use it for all the music, Groove, Classroom, all the services which are provided by Google, right? So that is what SSO means. Once you log in into the server, or you log in into the system with your username and password, then all the applications or all the services, all the websites related to that server will be automatically given access to you without entering password and details for each and every time. Got it? That is what SSO means. Okay, so once you give the details, that details will be automatically considered for all the other web pages. Best example is Google only. Okay, so how this SSO will work, actually I'll show you with an example. Don't worry, diagram. So here is the user, that is we are the users, and here it is the SSO. This is the lock symbol. Okay, don't mind my diagrams. So this is the lock symbol, which is nothing but the SSO. So you are giving your username and you're giving your password and you're logging into the SSO. Got it? And what this SSO will do, with the help of this login which you have made into the SSO, you can access to website A, you can access to website B, you can access to website C, and so on. That is, you can access to many websites only with a single login. Okay, this is what SSO actually means. Okay, yeah. If there is no SSO in your computer, then what you have to do, each and every time when you log in into the website, you have to give your password. If there is SSO, if you are using the mechanism of SSO, then you need not give. Your time will be saved. There is no chance of forgetting passwords. So if you have to give password for each and every website, sometimes you may set a different password to a different website. In that case, you will forget the password, recovering the password, and it's a big issue, right? So you will not have any issues with the password. So with a single login credentials, you can log into all the websites. That is what ultimately SSO means. So since it is giving you access to many many websites, it is very important to protect SSO, because if the confidentiality of SSO is compromised, that is, if the security of SSO is compromised, that is, if security is not being provided to the SSO, then it affects not only a single website. The effect is reflected to so many websites. Security will be compromised, right? That is why it is very important to protect the SSO. And to do this, we will be using multi-factor authentication, MFA, multi-factor authentication. That is, it will not be enough if you just give the login details. You have to verify it either with your mobile, or either with the call from their end, or either by phone call or message or a code or whatever it is. You have to verify it. Okay, this is about SSO, and again we have a diagram for this with which you can understand it more clearly. I'll explain it with diagram. See, this is the diagram. First, user, SSO will send the login page to the user. User has to give the credentials. Okay, then once the user will give the credentials, what happens is, actually I have forgot to write the names. This is the user, this is SSO, this is the website, and this is the server. Okay, so SSO will send the login page, user will enter the login details, and the user will into the website which the SSO has sent. Now what this website will do, send SSO logins to SSO login credentials. So whatever the login details that the user has given, those will be again sent back to the SSO. SSO, what it will do, it will go to the server and it will request for the authentication about the details which you have given. If the details which you have given are correct and appropriate, then the server will authenticate, otherwise it will not authenticate. Got it? And that authentication data is again passed to the website, because website is the interface between the user and the server, or user and the SSO, right? User cannot directly go and interact with server, or user cannot directly go and interact with the SSO. So ultimately user has to interact with some interface. That interface could be a website or could be an application or whatever it is. Okay, so it will grant the authentication, and that authentication data will be passed to the website, and website will give a message that access is granted. That is, you can access, you can go into the website, or you can go into the application and all. Okay, this is about how an SSO will work. Okay, thanks for watching the video till the end. That's all. It's a very simple video, a very short video, and also it is not hard to understand, I guess. So let's meet up in the next coming video with another topic. Till then, stay tuned to my channel. If you're still having any doubts apart from what I've explained in this video, just let me know in the comment section. I'll definitely try to clear all your doubts for sure.